Hi folks, welcome to my channel. I'm Geraint and this is Dark Sky Photography, and this evening I'm in North Wales, Anglesey on Holy Island, and I'm hoping to see the last of the Milky Way core as it sinks into the horizon behind me. We're just at the very beginning of October and there won't be any more opportunity to see the Milky Way core in the next couple of weeks. It's just too low and we won't see it again until March next year. And so I found a bit of a interesting subject interest behind me, and I'll just show you that now. And up here we have an RSPB sector because there's lots of wildlife, birds, choughs, even puffins, and it's very busy in the summer, but it's a good little focal point, and I'm hoping to catch the Milky Way above Ellin's Tower, because that's the name of the RSPB station here on Holy Island, South Stack. It's a beautiful evening. The sun's just set, it won't be long till dark. So I need to scout out some compositions, but one of the ways I do this is through photo bills, and I'll just bring photo bills up onto the screen for you now and give you a quick showdown of what I've done in planning, hopefully, a decent Milky Way shot tonight. And so this is photo bills, and I'm in the planning app, and the red pin is me. We can stick a black pin on my interest, which is Ellin's Tower, right there. So I'll just move a black pin onto it, and it gives the distance, altitude, and where it lies in relation to the compass, things like that. But the nifty thing about photo pills, when it gets dark, we can see in white dots, we can see the Milky Way. And the other nice thing about photo pills is its augmented reality mode. And so I'll just switch to that now, and it gives you an indication where the Milky Way will be relative to your subject, your foreground interest. I like to double check old school with the compass. And so I'm just going to aim 210 degrees, which I know where the Milky Way will be in about an hour's time, and make sure I am in a decent position to capture it above Ellin's Tower. Okay, so I've got the tripod set up in a level base, and I've double leveled it nice, and so I know that this wedge, which is going to hold my Nomad Move Shoot Move, is going to be really accurate for polar alignment. And after I polar align and use the bullhead to make panoramas of the Milky Way, I know that I'll have nice even level shots going across the horizon. And then I'm using an angled ball head, so I can angle a little bit into the sky just to get more sky Milky Way above Ellin's Tower, and then again I'll rotate left to right to get a nice mosaic and larger picture of the Milky Way. I'm going to try and use a 50mm lens to get a bit more detail in the foreground and the sky, and so I shall just set this up. Okay, there we are. It's roughly pointing north, I just need to see Polaris so I can use the laser light to better align, and using his V plate I can easily level my ball head, and then all I've got to do is rotate it and get my sky shots on. So I can just rotate with the camera on this, and then with the angled head I can just move up into the sky and do another row, so I can more accurately do rows horizontally and vertically with this type of ball head. We'll see. Okay, it's getting pretty dark, and I think it's dark enough to do some foreground shots, and I'm going to head down to the base of the tower where I know I can get a close-up of my foreground, and then I'll probably come back up here to do more of a wide field shot. And so yeah, a couple of pretty decent compositions for foreground, and then I'll do the sky. And now there is a shot which is just to the left of Ellin's tower, which seemed a decent composition from an earlier scout I did today. So I'm going to head there now and see what it looks like with the 50mm. Wow, the battery's completely wasted on this Sony A7S II, bought from eBay. And I've chewed through 3 batteries and I've barely had 20 minutes of filming. Right, some benches there, and I think the composition I had in mind, it's quite nice on the 24mm. I'm using the G Master 24mm 1.4 lens as my vlogging camera lens. I like the wide field on it, and also the aperture, very fast, so good for the night sky. Hopefully I might get some stars, which I've never achieved while vlogging before. I think this might be a decent spot just off the path to the left. Yeah, okay, we'll try here. Okay guys, so I've just done my foreground shots. I used the Sony camera as well, which is my new vlogging camera. I just wanted to try it out and see what it's like. From the images on the back of it, it looks pretty good. So I look forward to seeing how those foreground images will show up with the Milky Way shots that I've also done. And so I'm going to head back up to the hill now where it's really windy, and crack on with my tracked Milky Way panorama using the Move Shoot Move and the Canon6D Astromotive camera with a night glow filter I've attached to the front of it to try and dim the light pollution in the area, which we can get from Dublin, the city across the water in Ireland, and also the lighthouse. And it's something new. Let's try it out, eh? And so hopefully I'll get some great shots to show you at the end of this vlog. Let's crack on. And aim right at Ellin's tower. I know Milky Way is just going to be over there. And I'm going to start doing a series of exposures now. Double check, 1000 ISO, f2.8, 20-second exposure, 2-second delay. I'm on custom white balance, but it's ultra modified, this camera, so the reds will come through still nice, and I can still use the camera during daylight hours as well as normal. And let's take a shot and see what we get. Okay, that's not looking bad. I'll get a picture of my phone for you, but we can see some Milky Way there. Wow. So just check out, we can see Ellin's Tower in the foreground there and the Milky Way above it before this camera battery runs out. There's the Milky Way. And I'll finish my night shots and I'll show you something at the end, hopefully. I'm just going to show you what light pollution 60 miles away across the Irish Sea looks like. The yellow haze and glow on the horizon in the centre of the screen is that of Dublin. And to the right of the glow you can see one of the ferries heading to Dublin from the port of Holyhead. And that light beam going across is South Stack Lighthouse. It looks like there's two ferries, the really bright one further left, just where the light is shining from my house now. And that is the closer ferry. The other boat is mostly halfway across the Irish Sea, I'd say. Much dimmer. But that's how far light pollution can reach across the sea to where we are here at South Stack. 60 miles away. Wow. Whew, hi guys, I've just come down off the hill. It's a bit windy up there and more sheltered down here closer to Ellin's Tower behind me. I've just finished my Milky Way sky shots. I did about 4 rows and there's about 3 columns left to right, all in landscape orientation. I just found it easier to know which area of the sky I was covering that way, and I think it's gone pretty good with my new star tracker, the Nomad Move Shoot Move. I'll soon find out in post when I get home. And so yeah, so that's my biggest sky panorama. I've done some others with the Tamron 24-70mm lens, which I'll put up as well. And this camera I used with a Tamron is the normal Canon6D, non-astro modded, and so you can see the difference between astro modification and non-astro modification on the Canon6Ds. And so I got a few compositions to show you of Ellin's Tower and the sky above, and so I'll put the details up on the images, which are going to head up on screen right now. Well, hi guys, here we are back at home now. I hope you enjoyed the compositions I had on Ellin's Tower with the Milky Way above it. If you do, just give me a like below or even subscribe to me. I'll like to do some more of these videos, and so yeah, I'll put some more up, given time and opportunity to get out there again. And I hope to do so soon. So stay safe, take care, hopefully see you again. Dra.